Here's a look out the window at Dakota Magic Casino in the southern end of the valley, right along the state line with South Dakota. You can see we've got a little wind with the flags blowing there, but also in the distance, we're usually able to see the hills in the distance, and it's very difficult because we still have that fog in the air. It's not dense fog. Obviously, we can see in the foreground here, but it is enough that we are seeing some of that moisture in the air, could be impacting visibility in other pockets, and in addition to that, leading to some slick spots on the roads yet again. So another look at our visibility. We're looking at 1.5 miles visibility in the Cooperstown area and less than 2 miles in Gwinner, down by the state line, some lower visibility there too. And then out to the west, we see these darker areas. This is outside of our viewing area, but that's where we also have some dense fog being reported. So something to be aware of if you're traveling in that direction today. Most of us, though, looking better, or maybe we didn't have any issues at all to begin with this morning in some spots in the east especially. So looking at your radar and satellite map, this is our visible view. You can see we do have some cloud cover overhead. There are some places where we're trying to get some breaks in the clouds, but in general, it is a mostly cloudy day. And temperatures are very mild. We're warming up into some upper 20s. Fargo's at 27 degrees. It's 25 in Grand Forks right now, 28 in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls and Wahpeton, all at that number. And everybody is at least at 20 right now with that milder air hanging around. Checking out your winds. Right now, seeing some lighter winds in the region. We're seeing some wind speeds less than 10 miles per hour. With wind in general out of the north at this point in time. So this morning was a mostly cloudy, gray kind of day, and we'll continue that into the afternoon. But maybe you notice those clouds kind of give way a little bit more into the later afternoon hours with some sunshine hopefully breaking through, at least in some areas. We're not all going to luck out, but I'm hoping at least some of us get to see some of that sun before it sets. And then heading into tonight, just a quiet Friday night. We're going to have conditions that are into the teens to about 20 in the late night hours, so not too bad. And then continuing into tomorrow morning, we'll start off our day in the teens on Saturday with potentially a little fog still hanging around, with some sunshine ahead for the day too. And taking a look at our forecast, we're looking at conditions that are going to be more on the sunny side, with temperatures around this time tomorrow into the low 20s. We do have some clouds approaching from the west. This is 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures looking pretty good at that point. But looking off to the west, you can see those clouds starting to move through with a little front moving through. And there's some pink on the map here indicating that there might be a little freezing drizzle as this continues to swing through Saturday evening and into Saturday night. And as our temperatures cool a little bit more, Saturday night might mix over a little bit. So that's the one thing to watch out for here as we look ahead into your 7-day planner. Or rather into your weekend. We've got that potential for a little bit of a light mix. It'd be very narrow band and shouldn't be too impactful, but you know, if we get a little freezing drizzle anywhere, that can cause some slick spots. And we're looking at temperatures into the 20s to about 30 degrees this weekend, and keeping that mild air around next week too.
But it's going to be pretty nice because those lows really aren't even all that low for this time of the year.
No, we're looking at our lows being right around our average highs for this time of year. So we're really running pretty warm.
All right, we'll take it. Thank you, Lisa. Straight ahead.